Dear all, I thank you for the opportunity to participate in this important event and talk about a topic which has perhaps never been more important than today. The world around us is becoming faster, more complex and more connected on a daily basis. As leaders of government, we need to help our people and our economies keep pace with these new developments and utilize them to their advantage. When I entered the office, I set clear and ambitious goal: start transformation of Serbia's economy and turn it into technologically modern, digitized, research and innovation driven. We have started with transformation of our education and our public administration. We introduced coding and programming as mandatory subjects in elementary schools, so that kids today in Serbia learn Scratch, Python, Pygame and Jupyter as mandatory subjects in primary schools. As of this school year, we're also introducing basis of artificial intelligence into elementary schools. We are connecting all of our schools to high-speed internet and introducing digital textbooks and digital classrooms. We have increased the number of targeted IT classes in high schools and expanded capacity at tech universities so they can enroll more students. We also invested heavily into technical infrastructure, science and technology parks, and research institutes to enable and encourage local startup and innovation companies. In terms of public administration, we have placed huge importance on e-government in order to have transparent and efficient public services available to both citizens and businesses 24/7, 365 days a year. We saw clear benefits of these changes, and especially during COVID-19 pandemic, and also especially with respect to mass immunization campaign, when thanks to e-government and digitization, our citizens were able to apply and choose vaccine in an easy, efficient and straightforward manner. And we, as a government, were able to track this important process in real time, organize it logistically, and manage it successfully. But of course, as with anything, despite numerous positive elements brought about by these changes, we must always recognize the vulnerabilities and challenges they certainly bring. Addressing these is yet another space where governments can play a leadership role. Let's be very clear. Cybersecurity is a real issue and potentially a huge threat. In Serbia, we have moved swiftly to prevent attacks online and keep our people and our critical infrastructure safe. We have laid out in details key pieces of our cybersecurity strategy. We have built a strong cybersecurity policy and legal foundation. We founded the National Center for Prevention of Security Risks in ICT Systems, which collects and exchanges all of the information on potential risks and then warns the ICT community and public. We have developed 2 state data centers, consolidating much of the existing data into one place and housing our most important registers like citizens' ID cards. Serbia takes the protection of its citizens' data very seriously, which is why we legally require that sensitive data be stored within the country, ensuring we can provide the highest safety standards. And we are continually training government officials in cybersecurity to avoid cases of cyber breaches and ensure public officials develop the skills needed to detect attacks and respond if needed. Finally, and extremely importantly, we understand just how crucial international cooperation is when it comes to fighting cybercrime. That's why we are committed to enhancing communication among all stakeholders, sharing the best practices and lessons learned over the years, and participating in the international processes related to cyber. This is the only way to keep all of us safe. Serbia is proud of our efforts thus far, which have earned high ratings from key cybersecurity indexes like the World Bank's one. And we are eager to continue working through forums like this one with others to keep learning and sharing best practices. I thank you once again for the opportunity to speak, and I'm sending you my best regards from Serbia.